Oh. Just gonna enlarge the Twitter thing. I've got so much going on here. We've got it on YouTube and Periscope. Not sure why my audio and keeps cutting in and out. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Hey, everyone. Yes. Okay. I think it's working. Man, all I hear is like my CPU fans go to keep up with this broadcast. Let me know if there's any problem with the audio as we go. It's always something. It's always something. I'm looking over here at YouTube and over here at Periscope. So hopefully I should be able to see comments. I think so. And then, cool. Yeah, hey everyone. It's 3 a.m. over for you and 10 p.m. here. Hope everyone's having a great week. Thought I would pop on here and play a little music. It's been a little too long. I'm actually looking up outside at my Christmas lights in my bushes. Hey everyone over here. Hey Scotty, Kim. Oh yes, I have specific songs planned for this. You have a set list. And they are originals. Unfortunately, I can't play cover songs on here because then I get in trouble, actually. Hey, Great Heart 59, how are you doing? Oh boy, it is cutting in and out for me. All right, we'll see if I keep having that problem. Let me know too if you guys hear anything weird. Never thought you'd ever let me see your face again. And I've survived on memories since I don't even know when. I never told you anything, I bet you haven't a clue. Even after all this time, I can't let go of you. Yeah. I had hoped that everything about you'd come to change, and I could heal my aching heart with the words that we'd exchange. But evermore you're sinking in, you caught me by surprise. And I'm afraid I lost the world when I look in your eyes. How can I convince myself that it's not to be? Trying not to be in love is hard enough for me. I would have given anything to just end up with you. My hands are tied, lost it all, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I've been down to misery if this is how it ends. You sit here looking beautiful as we learn to be friends. I can't begin to tell you how so much of me has died. Slowly I turn to ash and burn to death inside. How can I convince myself that it's not meant to be? When trying not to be in love is hard enough for me. I would have given anything to just end up with you. My hands are tied, lost it all, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. And I've been keeping this so long. It's every word, it's every song. Time is nothing but a slow decay. I really don't know how to be, to live my life unhappily. Nothing feels like it can be okay again. Lift our empty coffee cups and out into the street. I say it's so nice seeing you, I'm glad that we could meet. It's just so perfect how the clouds turn the sky to gray, and how I didn't notice till you turned to walk away. How can I convince myself that it's not meant to be? When trying not to be in love is hard enough for me. I would have given anything to just end up with you. My hands are tied, lost it all, there's nothing I can do, yeah. Empty coffee cups. Well, thank you very much. Getting some comments here on YouTube. Thank you for joining Periscope. Oh my God, though, while I was playing, I think for some reason, because I usually do this on Facebook, so it only out to one source. But my computer is totally freaking out, and my audio just kept cutting out through that entire thing. So I was trying to like hear myself with, you know, not in the earphones. So I just have to make one adjustment here, and hopefully this should fix it. Test. Testing. Okay. Yes, awesome. I'm glad you like the plaques in the background. Those are of my my latest 3 albums, which I also have here on display. I can do it like the Home Shopping Network. We have Stumbling Forward, which is a 11-song album, including. This is my latest, Now and Then, which you can see up there on my plaque as well, which I just released September. For anybody who doesn't already know, you can get it on iTunes and Spotify. And one of my favorite things to do is autograph them and send them out. So you can actually go to my website, nicholaswellsmusic.com, and there's a little tab for autographed CDs. And if you click it, you can order it, and I will sign it and write a little personal note, and I'll mail it to you. So, yes, we have that, and all these. I'll point out where each of these songs are from, but I wrote myself a little set list. I'm just looking over here. Hey, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Miss talking to you too. Thank everybody for joining here. Okay. We did a little thing last time. I guess we can do it again if you're interested, actually, where I have a little there's a little tip jar on both YouTube and Twitter. There's a little link for my virtual tip jar if you'd like to throw something in there. Last time, what I did is I put all the names of anybody who put anything into my tip jar into a hat and drew one out, and whoever it was, I mailed them the set list from the show, and I signed it on camera. So we'll do that again. Hey, Esteban says, I always listen to you in a car when I travel. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm so glad that you listen to my music, and I'm so glad you're all here enjoying. So I have another song for you. Let's just make sure this time I can hear myself. Okay. I think I need a new computer. So on the record, on Stumbling Forward, this is called A Dream in My Pocket. And it's a little bit more of a rock song, but, well, I wrote it on piano, so I kind of like to play it the way I wrote it. And it's about, well, pursuing dreams and trying to figure out how to make it happen. You know, everybody, we've all got things we're pursuing, and sometimes we realize it is hard as hell. It's a lot harder than you imagine, but you gotta keep at it if you've got a dream in your pocket. I used to believe that believing is all that you need. That you pick a road and imagine a place it'll lead. And give it your all, 'cause you know that you'll soon be there. And when everyone says it's so hard, yeah, you just shouldn't care. Yeah, well, all I have is a dream in my pocket, and all I know are these songs in my heart, and all I want is something more than this. Yeah, and all I want is something more than this. I used to believe that a dream isn't just for pretend, that you can just make up a way for your story to end, and try to be noticed when everyone's doing the same. Yeah, and spend every day hoping someone remembers your name. Your name, yeah. And all I have is a dream in my pocket, and all I know are these songs in my heart, and all I want is something more than this. Yeah, and all I want is something more than this. That you can be whatever you wanna be if you only believe, and make any wish come true so easily, but it's just never happened to me. And all I have is a dream in my pocket, and all I know are these songs in my heart, and all I have is a dream in my pocket, and all I know is it never comes true. All I want is something more than this. Yeah, all I want is something more than this. Something more. something more than this. It's a dream in my pocket. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. This is a lot of fun. Well, feel free to post this link on Facebook, Twitter. Get a whole thing going here. Denise! She sees it here in Austria. Wow, you are up early. I'm so glad you're catching this, though. It is 10:15 here right now. Ben says hello on Periscope. This is so cool. Oh, well, thank you so much from Argentina. Thank you from New York. Like I said, that was a dream in my pocket on Stumbling Forward. All right. So I'm gonna play one from the new record. I actually have this thing cutting out the audio a little bit, you know, reducing some of the background noise because you should hear my CPU right now. It sounds like a lawnmower. Although nothing quite killed my computer, like, I don't know if you've seen my cover of God Only Knows with like 6 of me singing a cappella that I had to do on green screen and put all together. When I was rendering it, it literally took my computer like 20 hours, and it just sounded like downstairs here the entire time, and I thought there was gonna be a fire. Okay, what do we have next? I'm gonna do one from Now and Then, the new record. If you haven't seen the music video for this, go check it out on YouTube. What I'm here for. It's got cats. And if you ever feel too lonely, just think about how I've been loving you only. Day and night, I always will be. There's always something so like a bee sting to hold you down and make you feel like you're breaking. Just take it off and hang your day on me. And when you wanna run like the wind from the raging storm, had your cup of coffee but you can't get warm, I'll carry you home, leave it all at the front door. And when your ship's gone down in the angry sea, climb up on my back, you'll never drown with me. Carry you out, lay you down on the shore. That's what I'm here for. If your hopes and dreams ever fail you, I'll be the one to put the wind in your sails too. You never have to get there on your own. We've been through fire and rain just to get here, and if you're troubled by the pain of a new year, these loving arms will always be your home. So when you wanna run like the wind from the raging storm, had your cup of coffee but you can't get warm, I'll carry you home, leave it all at the front door. And when your ship's going down in the angry sea, climb up on my back, you'll never drown with me. Carry you out, lay you down on the shore. It's what I'm here for. I'm here through everything, the good and the bad. I'll be the brightest shadow you've ever had. So don't you worry about a thing, you're never really dangling by a string, 'cause you know that I will be there. Just tell me anytime or anywhere. When you wanna run like the wind from the raging storm, had your cup of coffee but you can't get warm, carry you home, leave it all at the front door. And when your ship's going down in the angry sea, climb up on my back, you'll never drown with me. Carry you out, lay you down on the shore. It's what I'm here for. That was What I'm Here For, on Now and Then. Let me know too if there's, again, if there's any audio issues. I would love to get them sorted out. I have my set list here. As I mentioned, I do have a little link there for my my tip jar, but really it's just a pleasure to play for you guys. But I am doing the thing that you know, everybody who does throw something in the tip jar, I put your name into a little hat and pull it out, and whoever wins gets a copy of my set list, and I'll sign it and I'll mail it to you. But you can listen to all of this music and more on Spotify and YouTube. And I've been enjoying playing these songs acoustic so much. I've been looking at plans for maybe like a piano, vocal, string record. Some of the ones that you guys have been liking. Hey, AJ. Oh no, I'm sorry you were sick. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Hey. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do one here that haven't done on live stream yet. I've been kind of bouncing around a little bit between my catalog, but this is the title track of my new album, Now and Then. And I like figuring out all these sort of stripped down versions, you know, because on the records there's the big arrangements that I make, but figuring out some cool piano stuff. Did you know you own a piece of me? I've been built on years of memories, so many little things that I forgot. Thought they were lost, but they're not. 'Cause what I'm missing, you've got inside. The other story of two kids who tried. And while we fill our lungs with different air, you'll always have me there. But it's funny how time flies by, taking you low and high. Everything I recall, you remember it all. Something we'll always share, whether it's wrong or fair. Hope when the sky turns to black, my heart will take me back now and then. We look older, but we're still the same. I've always wondered who of us was to blame. Wish I could ask, but I don't know how. Well, I wouldn't help us now. But it's funny how time flies by, taking you low and high. Everything I recall, you remember it all. It's something we'll always share, whether it's wrong or fair. I hope when the sky turns to black, my heart will take me back now and then. Oh, it's just the years have gone and taken me by surprise. I never noticed, but it happened before my eyes. No, the plans I made are changing so fast. I'm walking stronger 'cause I've carried the weight of the past. But it's funny how time flies by, taking you low and high. Everything I recall, you remember it all. It's something we'll always share, whether it's wrong or fair. Hope when the sky turns to black, my heart will take me back. Hope when the sky turns to black, my heart will take me back now and then. I just like messing around on the piano. It's how the songs come out, really. You know, if I can just let the, emotions speak for themselves, I'm not thinking about what I'm playing. It's just... Thank you so very much. There is like a 15-20 second delay, by the way, between this and what you're hearing. So if I'm like super delayed in answering your comments, that's why. What else do I have on here? Ah, yes. Well, you know what? I know it's not quite the midnight hours. For some of you it is. Some of you it's the middle of the night. But this song is called The Midnight Hours, and it's from my album Stumbling Forward, which you can hear on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere. iTunes, Amazon, everything. I wrote The Midnight Hours after midnight, obviously. But I always, I think it's a kind of a funny story. I was playing video games. I was playing the original Roller Coaster Tycoon from forever ago, and I don't know. I love those old games. I love that, and there was just this peaceful moment. I had the windows open. It was in the middle of the summer, like August, and I had a moment where just all of the stress of the day and everything just fell away. And 2 a.m, you don't get phone calls, at least not every night. And I was just playing this game that I used to play when I was so young, and just brought me back to being a kid and feeling like, well, when the world quiets down, I can remember that I'm still me. You're still always you. Still that kid inside. And so I wrote this, and then I recorded a demo that night, actually, and there were crickets all over it. And so when we actually recorded it, we said, well, we gotta put crickets in there, otherwise it doesn't sound like the song. So at the way end of the recording, you can hear like the music fade away, and we stuck a couple of microphones outside of the studio, and you just hear the crickets fade up. It's all real crickets outside the studio. I have a request over here to say any word in Spanish. Hola. I actually speak pretty decent Spanish. I took like 6 years of it in school. Okay. It's time for the Midnight Hours. All right. Beginning of this, I was just not being able to hear myself, so. Oh, I see California here. Wow, so you're a little earlier. You're like 7:30. Maybe just finished some dinner. I got some dinner coming back up here. I'm not sleeping, I'm not in bed, 'cause tomorrow's spinning around in my head. And all the years I carry fall away when it's after midnight and still the same day. 'Cause I live in the midnight hours when all the world's black and white, where I am who I've always been, and time stops to let me in, just for the night. Always be a child inside of me, and there'll always be nighttime when I can be free. And in my lifetime I may roam, but in the quiet moonlight I'll find my way home. 'Cause I live in the midnight hours when all the world's black and white, where I am who I've always been, time stops to let me in, just for the night. always been. And time stops to let me in. Time stops to let me in. Time stops to let me in. Just for the night. It's the midnight hours. Might be one of my personal favorites, if I may say so. On the recording, I just love how the strings came out. It's like this big, especially in the middle of the bridge section, they ramp up and it sounds like, for me, actually, I really wanted it to sound like the Good Night by the Beatles, which I thought was, appropriate. Okay, just looking at comments. Sorry, I'm just distracted here. Okay, so I actually, I have a slot in my set list. Hold it up to the camera for request. I got something after it that I'm planning, but request question mark? Any particular songs? As I said too, I will be sending this set list to whoever. Oh, I just saw the live because it's delayed, and that was completely out of focus. So yes, you could not see it. But yes. Anyway, like I was saying, I have a tip jar, and you can feel free to put something in it, and I'll pull all the names out, and one of the names that I'll pull out, I'll send the set list to, and I'll sign it on camera here. Hey, Deborah, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. And, but most importantly, as always, it's just amazing that you guys are here listening to my music. This stuff has just meant so much to me for my entire life and has gotten me through some really hard times, ups and downs. The fact that I could write about it, and it just, it's always been my dream to be able to share this with people, and the fact that you're here listening to it is amazing. And so, any friends that you'd like to share my music with is just would bring me that much closer to, well, I feel like we're already at a dream come true here. I'm just looking at some of the requests here. Okay. Unfortunately, as I see Lullaby by Billy Joel, I see When We Were Young. Unfortunately, in this particular venue, I'm not allowed to play cover songs just because of the way all the royalties work and everything. But obviously, maybe I'll figure out some other way where I can get away with it. But I'm looking at a little bit. I'd love to play that one. Scotty recommended here. Actually, I don't think I played that one last time. Saw a comment over there. Wrote this one in the middle of the night. It's funny looking back on it, what I was going through at the time seemed really significant. I remember a really good friend of mine at the time told me, will this matter in 5 years? You know, you got to ask yourself that, or in 10 years. And, you know, if the answer is no, then it's just, why are you worrying? But looking back on what I was going through at that time, you know, doesn't seem like much, but it was a very difficult time, and that's what I wrote a little bit out of, because I was just looking for a little bit of hope.
At least if a winter's been too long, the trees grow buds again. At least if a night is gonna come, the world will tell me when. And sometimes all I need is something to believe in, a breath of warmer air to help me keep on breathing. And as it turns out, nothing really can be known for sure. No sign to tell me how much more of this that I'll endure. No strength to see a path beyond my clouded vision. No way out of living every wrong decision. And all I need is a little bit of hope to keep me going on. But there's just no light before the dawn. And help me, is there anyone out there who can give me a sign to let me know my life will be just fine? I can't fight any war if I believe that I can win. If there's no victory inside, and there has never been, and there's no way to keep myself from falling over with all the heartache that I carry on my shoulders. And all I need is a little bit of hope to keep me going on. But there's just no light before the dawn. And help me, is there anyone out there who can give me a sign to let me know my life will be just fine? Let me know my life will be just fine. And let me know my life will be just fine. I wanna know what's on this path of mine. Sometimes all I need is something to believe in. Yeah, sometimes all I need is something. And all I need is a little bit of hope to keep me going on. But there's no light before the dawn. And help me, is there anyone out there who can give me a sign to let me know my life will be just fine? Will be just fine. Oh.
It's called A Little Bit. That's been a personal favorite of mine for a while too. That's from an earlier album, Something to Believe In, from 2010. I also want to let you all know that in case you didn't see on my Spotify profile, if you go to Spotify, type in Nicholas Wells, at the bottom there's all these playlists that I make that have it's music that I've been listening to recently or music of the season that I'm listening to, and with some of mine mixed in there. And so definitely check it out, and please follow me on Spotify. I have things planned, so you want to make sure you see everything that I do, if you do. But seriously, please, if you could follow me on Spotify and just recommend my music to anybody, it would be tremendous help to me. Oh, thank you so much. Really, it means so much. Like you're saying, it does not matter how many of you are here right now, and I do see, but quite a few. But this is awesome. I mean, I love giving a private, intimate concert with you here, and singing you my songs, and getting to actually see individual feedback and everything. This is awesome. So thank you so much. I have one more. One more song for you. It's from Stumbling Forward. We're gonna end on a happy note because not all my songs do. Just making sure everything's still good. And I'm gonna leave this up on YouTube and on Periscope for a while, so you can feel free to watch again and listen, and like I said, I'm gonna try and hopefully work on a acoustic album pretty soon.
Cause I've got a feeling we forever. I got a feeling it's for good, and I can't imagine saying goodbye. I can't live without you, I don't wanna try. Cause I've gotta kiss you every morning. I gotta fall asleep by your side and live anywhere. I don't really care, as long as I know that you'll always be there. And I don't know what the future holds, but my love is certain. No matter whatever down the road we see, you will never be losing me. Cause I've got a feeling now and always we'll be happy the rest of our lives. Cause I've got a smile that won't disappear if I can come home to you year after year. And I don't know what the future holds, but my love is certain. No matter whatever down the road we see, you will never be losing me. But my love is certain. No
feeling we're forever. I've got a feeling we're forever. I 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 got a feeling you will never be losing me. I don't get to do that enough in my songs. I don't think I've ever done I should. Maybe the next album. Okay, you know what? I had planned on that being my last one, but all right, I'll take one more request. But let's see. I also don't want to end on a down note. So let me see some of the requests that I'd gotten earlier. Ooh, I see a request here. All right. Okay. I got a request for another beautiful girl. So here's another beautiful girl from Stumbling Forward. It's how I don't know so much about you, but when you look at me, it feels just like I do. And that you notice something between us, like maybe I was meant someday be with you. But I can't tell you I want you, I can't say that I need you, so I just try to convince myself that you are just another beautiful girl. And I don't need to hold you, you're just another beautiful girl. Has anybody told you? 'Cause I never said you knocked me dead, and I can't get your face out of my head. Have you ever thought about it? Am I crazy or is something really there? We could never be together, yeah. That's why I'll do my best pretending I don't care. That I can't tell you I want you, I can't say that I need you, so I just try to convince myself that you are just another beautiful girl. And I don't need to hold you, you're just another beautiful girl. Has anybody told you? 'Cause I never said you knocked me dead, and I can't get your face out of my head. Oh, and if I ever came round knocking at your door, you'd never really know who I was waiting for. And should I take a chance and turn this life around, or keep this secret buried in the ground? Just another beautiful girl, and I don't need to hold you, you're just another beautiful girl. Has anybody told you? 'Cause I never said you knocked me dead, and I can't get your face out of my head. Oh, you're just another beautiful girl, and I never said you knocked me dead, and I can't get your face out of my head. Another beautiful girl. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's just a little before 11 o'clock here. We had a nice little show. Okay, so as I said, I will be autographing this in front of you. All right, let's not mess it up now. That's always my fear. It's like, well, anyway, it's authentic, whatever it is. All right. All right. Let me make a mark on my keyboard. Did I? Nope. All right. Autographed. So, like I said, anybody who contributed to the tip jar, either tomorrow or the next day, I'll do a video where I pull out a name and I'll mail it to you, and it's my pleasure. Thank you all for your support. I love you all so much. Thank you. I so much appreciate this, and I can't wait to share more music with you. I can't speak anymore. All right, have a very good night. I'm gonna go upstairs and pet my cats and give them some treats and completely spoil them. So, have a wonderful evening.